Australia's lucrative poker machine industry could be in for a losing streak. It's facing challenges on all sides, with powerful crossbench senators set against the industry. Now, a federal court case filed against major pokies manufacturer could make things even more uncomfortable. Liz Hobday reports.
Inside the inner workings of a multi-billion-dollar industry.
The heart of a machine like this, it's essentially a computer, and at its heart is what we call the game maths.
Dr. Livingstone used this machine to work out the maths behind the pokies. His findings are now the basis for a court case targeting the machine's manufacturer, Aristocrat Leisure, as well as Crown Casino. If the case is won, Australian poker machines may be in for a major redesign.
In some cases it would mean retrofitting the software. In other cases it might mean that older style games will have to have whole new logic boards put in place and so on. But it wouldn't be the end of the world for the industry. What it would, though, however, do is reduce the unfair element in poker machines at the moment, in my opinion, and probably have an impact on revenue.
The case alleges this Dolphin treasure machine is misleading and deceptive under consumer law because it misrepresents the chances of winning. Crown Casino says it will vigorously defend the case, and so does Aristocrat Leisure, which told the share market recently it emphatically rejects any suggestion that its games are designed to encourage problem gambling or in any way fail to comply with all relevant regulations and laws. It's a new front in a fight that's seen pokies opponents pushing for tougher limits on betting, as well as the placement and number of machines. And it's a key issue for powerful Senate crossbenchers.
This industry needs to be reined in because it's causing so much damage.
You do have a government with a very small majority, and there is a number of crossbenchers sitting in Senate that do want to have regulatory changes on the poker machines. And I think eventually that'll hit home.
That's a big risk for an industry that's been on a winning streak for 25 years. The amount Australians spend on the pokies over that time has grown and grown. Australia has almost 200,000 poker machines across pubs, clubs and casinos, the highest concentration of any country in the world. Any changes will mean stocks including Aristocrat, Ainsworth and the US-listed IGT could take a hit, as well as some unexpected players.
Woolworths has, I think, about $1 billion of revenue coming out of the pokies. They manage a substantial part for the Australian poker machines, and any kind of changes to the gambling rules through the Senate will have a substantial hit onto their revenue model.
Meanwhile, the New South Wales government has ruled out poker machines at Crown's Barangaroo Casino. To survive, the $2 billion project now depends on money from Chinese high rollers. And with the recent arrests of 18 Crown workers in China, that market could be going up in smoke.
You know that the growth is going to be tough for that sector, and then you put on top of that the regulatory risk and the declining consumer spending. It does make it really tough to forecast over the next couple of years.
A gamble, if ever there was one.